Okay, in this question, we're going to use the equation to construct a table with the given x values. So the first x value that's given is -5, and we're going to plug it into the equation, and then we're going to solve for y. So 2y is going to equal, we're going to plug in -5 in for x, and then add 3. Well, -5 plus 3 is -2. And if we divide both sides by +2, then we know that y is going to equal -1. So we know that the y value is -1, and therefore the ordered pair is going to be -5, -1. Okay, next we're going to pick the value of x, which is equal to -3. So we have 2y, which is equal to -3 plus 3. Now that gives you 0 because -3 plus 3 is 0. And then we're going to divide both sides by 2. And 0 divided by 2 is going to give you 0. So therefore, we have -3 and then 0 as our next ordered pair. The next one, we know that x is going to equal +3. So we have 2y, which is equal to +3 plus 3. Well, 3 plus 3 is going to give me 6. Divide both sides by 2, and then 6 divided by 2 is going to give you 3. And so therefore the y value is going to be 3. So we have 3, 3. Now let's go ahead and graph this on WebAssign. So we have -1, 0, and then 3. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and select this tool. And then we're going to go ahead and then put in -5, -1. So we're going to go over to your right, to your left, -5, and then go down 1. So therefore, there's your first order pair. The next one is over -3, and it's 0 up or down, so there's our next point. And then from here, we can go ahead and then select into the graphing area. Now, if you look up here, if you select that point here, the drop down arrow key, you can actually put in the points that you'd like to. And then if you wanted to make it a dash line, then you can make it a dash line. So these are some of the options that you can use when you're going through this through graphing. But in this scenario, we're done. So therefore we have our solid line. And that concludes that question.